Good morning, my brothers and sisters. As we enter into the Monday of the 5th week of Lent, we hear once again the Pharisees. They do such a terrible deed today. They bring an adulterous woman to Jesus, who they really set up. They really completely set her up. And they want a simple answer to her moral failure. For them it was easy. Condemn her to death by stoning. End of the story. And yet the gospel reading also makes clear that this wasn't the way that Jesus dealt with moral failure. He understood the situation was far more complex than the Pharisees' crude and simplistic solution. The men who brought this woman to Jesus saw her only in terms of her immediate past, what they just caught her doing. Our Lord's way, who sees the greater spiritual horizon, was far more generous. He could see the whole picture of her life. He could see her dignity, not just one little bit of failure. And in seeing the whole picture, he also saw that she had a future. He also saw that she had a future that those who brought her before our Lord would have denied her. They wanted her dead that very moment. And that's why when the Lord looks at us and when he looks at others, he sees an entirely huge picture as well. He doesn't get obsessed with just one or two details. He hears the full story, not just a couple lines, the whole story up to that moment. And the Lord knows that our story is unfinished. And it will only be complete when, God willing, he himself calls us to that eternal kingdom, which we strive to enter ever more steadfastly through our Lenten penances and our prayer. And those Lenten penances and prayer correspond to what we're trying to do, just like what Jesus says in that gospel. Go and do not sin again. Has no one condemned you? Neither do I. Go and do not sin again. May our prayers for ourselves to our Lord and for one another help us to know that God sees the greater picture of our story. He loves our totality, and he so strives that we may love him by choosing not to sin and to be open to his grace. May God bless you.